Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? I'm back. Like I said, I was going to stream after the game, so forgive me for the delayed time. I know it's past that time or what have you, and everything. Hopefully your teams won today, and great day for football once again. Georgia, I'm about to get y'all some business tonight. You kind of lost the game in a roundabout way. Let's go ahead and say you kind of lost the game. I'll give you my commentary on that game later on. But if your team won, congratulations to them. Also, special shout out to my supporters and everybody who's supporting me and everything. So, you can check me out on Facebook at my Facebook page, Bernard King, or you can also go to YouTube as well. Just go to those channels, and once I get those other channels, once I get other platforms on board, then from that point forward, then I'll let you guys know. You see the notifications at the bottom of the screen. So all the information is at the bottom of the screen. If you want to reach me, reach out to me personally, and also MyGridironFace as well. So, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into some scores and some stats, and hopefully I get some highlights real soon or what have you. So let's go ahead and get into the scores today and what happened in college football. And let's go ahead and get into our scores today. And let's see. Now these scores are courtesy of ESPN.com. So you want to get the scores, look. Also go to ESPN.com. We're gonna start from the top 25 and go all the way down to the number 1 team that's in the country. And in the game, the game that was played Friday night as well, top 25. It was Kansas State beating Arizona 31-7 from Arizona. It was Noah Fafita for 268 yards passing, 1 interception, and 1 interception, 268 yards passing, and didn't do much in that game. You also Quali Connie 48 yards rushing and 1 touchdown. Now also the receiver from Arizona, he had a kind of good game. T-Tyroya McMillan 11 yards for 138 yards, and Montana Lemonias Craig for 6 receptions, 75 yards. And that was Arizona 7. That was their stacks. Also you had Kansas State. Now Kansas State, they showed out yesterday. You had Avery Johnson 156 yards passing, 110 yards rushing, and 2 TDs. DJ Giddens carries 17 carries for 86 yards, 1 touchdown. Kenan Barber 1 interception return for 24 yards. Kansas State with 394 yards of defense. So Kansas State, I guess they did their thing. They're number 14 in the country. I think all the top 10, the top 15 teams win. I think it was. Ohio State did not play this week, so Ohio State did have a bye week. So so they did not play today. Now that was last night. Now we're going to today. All right, Nebraska, number 23. Northern Iowa versus number 23 Nebraska. Northern Iowa, Asian Dunn, 117 yards passing, and 1 interception. And of course the score is 3. So you don't expect that much from a team with 3. Now Nebraska, number 1 recruit of the nation, 2024 number 1 recruit, Dylan Raiola, 247 yards, 2 touchdowns. Emmett Johnson, 50 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. Carter Nelson, 1 touchdown. And receiving 1. Carter Nelson and Isaiah Nair, 1 touchdown. So congratulations to Nebraska. Y'all got that energy. They're coming off a win last week, beating Deion Sanders, Colorado Buffaloes, and everything. So yep. So congratulations to the number 23 Nebraska. Now Notre Dame. Now one thing I'm gonna say about Notre Dame. Well, here's the good thing. Okay, the good thing is that Marcus Freeman, he still got a job. I thought they was gonna fire him last week. Like I thought they was gonna throw him out. Like they did Jesse Jeff on Jeff Prince. Whenever he give Uncle Phil problems, when he do something stupid, be stupid, or say something stupid, they throw him out the house. I thought Notre Dame was gonna do that last week, but they didn't do it. Still got a job. And he proved to Notre Dame today that they can still get the job done. So going back to the scores, so I just want to give my little commentary on that stuff real quick. So going back to Notre Dame, they beat Purdue 66-7 in Purdue. Matter of fact, they beat them so bad they left the stadium. It was like pretty much like everybody lives in the stadium was like Notre Dame. But really, congratulations to Marcus Freeman in the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. You're not Notre Dame no more. You're back Notre Dame now, 66-7. So you proved yourself again. Riley Leonard. Now Riley Leonard, he got some problems. No, not really. 112 yards passing, 100 rushing yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. So they did their thing. And then they took him out the game, put in Steve Angeli, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jeremiah Love, 10 carries, 109 yards, 1 touchdown. Jeremiah Love, he is the Notre man. That boy. Notre Dame, they got a real running game. And then you got Jadarian Prince, 8 carries, 86 yards, 1 touchdown. Then you got Kenny McKinley with a touchdown, with a receiving touchdown as well. So, not a bad outing from that loss that they had last week. And the Notre Dame defense had 4 sacks, recorded 4 sacks, and 578 total yards of offense. Purdue, 0. Hold on. Let me give y'all my expression real quick. Now, Notre Dame 66, Purdue 0. Now, Purdue, Hudson Card, 124 yards passing. Right, they got a touchdown. They did score. Let's go 1 touchdown. One touchdown. I was gonna say 0. Should be 0. But and then they got 2 interceptions. And then he got a touchdown, and then messed around and got 2 interceptions on top of that. Then they got 2 turnovers. You turn the ball over against Notre Dame. Hey, you can't turn the ball against Notre Dame. They came out there lost last week. And Marcus Freeman still got his job, so that's fine. So, yeah, Notre Dame blowing out Purdue 66-7. So, great job, Notre Dame. Y'all got that energy. Congratulations on your win. I don't know who they got next. I forgot who the next opponent was. But anyway, yeah, congratulations to Notre Dame. Excuse me. Now, back to the scores. Let's see. To the scores. Now, we got Michigan coming off that loss last week to Texas. 31-12. I think it's 31-12 score of Texas last week. They bounced back today. Arkansas State 18, Michigan 28. Jalen Rayner for Arkansas State, 140 yards passing, 1 touchdown. Timmy McClain, 86 yards passing, 2 TDs. So they played 2 quarterbacks today. Reginald Harden Jr., 3 receptions, 52 yards, 2 touchdowns. So he didn't get a lot of yards, but he did get the touchdown receptions. Number 17, Michigan, David Warren, 122 yards passing, 3 interceptions. Yeah, you gotta clean up your quarterback game, big dog. You wanna play for Michigan. Alex Orji. Hold on. Yep. Okay. See, man. Here we go. Oh. All right, okay, y'all, I'm back. Time out on me again, so I'm back. So don't worry about it. Time out. Once I time out, I'm gonna come back in. So just hold tight. The software that I have is not me with the technical thing. I already got everything hooked up. So just bear with me, y'all. I'm back. If I go out there quick, I'm coming right back. So just hold tight. So yeah, back continuing on with the number 16 LSU game and South Carolina game. LSU 36, South Carolina 33. That was a good game. That game went all the way down to the wire, actually, with like only seconds left on the clock. What it was, South Carolina came all the way down. They was about to kick the field. They kicked the field goal, but the kicker missed it. I think wide right, if I'm not mistaken. Wide right, wide left. I think it's wide right from looking at the TV screen. But South Carolina could have tied the game up. So LSU, they got lucky today and won. And South Carolina player got hurt. I think it was a running back or the quarterback. He got hurt, and LSU they did make a comeback today. So congratulations to the LSU Tigers, number 16, beating the South Carolina Tigers 33 to 36. Yeah, 33-36. And that was a good game today. I enjoyed that game right there. Came out down to the wire. Oklahoma, okay, beating Tulane, number 15, Oklahoma. Oklahoma, they beat Tulane 34-19. Good job, Oklahoma Sooners. I think Oklahoma plays Tennessee next week, if I'm not mistaken. For Tulane, Darian Mensah, 166 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Ty Thompson, 1 touchdown. Mekhi Hughes and Reggie Brown also both got a receiving touchdown for Tulane. Oklahoma, 34, Jackson Arnold, 129 yards passing, 97-yard rushing, 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. Taylor Tatum for Oklahoma, 27 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, 1 reception, 1 rush for the touchdown. So, yeah, congratulations to the Oklahoma, Oklahoma Sooners for beating the Tulane. I forgot. I don't know what mascot they are. But congratulations to you guys. They got the energy. Continuing on, Oklahoma State 45, Tulsa 10. Alan Bowman, Oklahoma State, 396 yards passing, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Deshaun Stribling, 7 receptions, 174 yards, 2 touchdowns. Taylor Skretto, Taylor Sketro, 3 receptions, 110 yards, 1 touchdown. And I think there was rushing, if I'm not mistaken. Brendan Presley and Josh Ford both got a TD for Oklahoma State, 560 yards of offense. Tulsa, Kirk Francis, 153 yards passing, 1 interception. Stephen Kittleman, 153 yards passing, and 1 rushing touchdown. So congratulations to the Oklahoma State Cowboys. I think it's the Cowboys, the number 13 Oklahoma State Cowboys. Now, continuing on, the number 12 Utah Utes versus Utah State. 38-21. I didn't expect this score to be that high with Utah State, but they did give Colorado a run, so they didn't let up. Isaac Wilson, 239 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Michael Bernard, 17 carries, 123 yards, and 1 touchdown. Money Parks, that's a cool name to have. Money. I wish I had a name called Money. Well, I do make money. Money Parks, Carson Ryan, Caleb Lohner, all had reception, TD receptions. Utah, 460 yards of offense. Utah State, Bryson Barnes, 223. Utah State, 21. Bryson Barnes, 21 yards. 223 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He turned the ball over twice. You cannot turn the ball over. Raju Faison, 19 carries, 150 yards. Also, Utah State, they kind of capitalized on their turnovers. So, again, congratulations to you guys for winning the games. Utah, y'all got that energy. They're in the top 12 team, so we're heading close to that playoff. We're heading close to that playoff benchmark. So I think these next 2 or 3 games, it's gonna be really telling. So now what we're doing now, we're relatively getting into conference play too. So all the little games that they play, the classics, the kickoffs, all the little, the small schools, which they probably still will play. All of the small schools that they're the schools that are not as talented as the D1 schools. So what's going to happen is that we get into conference play. This is like, I think starting, I won't say this week. This week is the beginning of conference play. I think from next week going forward, we're going to get into the meat of the rankings, the meat of the schedules, and things of that nature. I think what's going to happen is that this is where the separations, and this is where the rankings and the pollings and all the good, the lineup, everybody getting lined up for the playoffs and everything. I think that starts next week and going forward. So some big games are going to be coming up now. I think it's Tennessee versus Oklahoma. So Tennessee versus Oklahoma, that's going to be very interesting. But like I said, I get into all that good stuff later. But continuing on to the scores, let me go ahead and go back to the scores real quick. And it's going to be Miami. Okay, Miami 62, Ball State 0. Yep. Miami 62, Ball State 0. Check this out right here. Cam Ward, he's on the Heisman watch. He's officially on the Heisman watch. He's been balling. Cam Ward, get this, y'all. 346 yards passing, no interceptions, 5 touchdowns, okay? AJ Allen, 7 carries, 104 yards, 1 touchdown. Jordan Lau, 11 carries, 71 yards, 1 touchdown. Jacoby George, 6 receptions for 109 yards, 1 touchdown. And Xavier Restrepo, I've been hearing his name. His name been popping up pretty lately in Miami and also in college football. Xavier Restrepo, he didn't get a lot of yards, but he is a go-to guy for Cam Ward. So he got 2 touchdowns today, only 47 yards of receptions. Now, Miami's defense got 4 sacks. 4 sacks on Ball State. 750 yards of offense. Miami, 62. Ball State, 0. 0. Yeah, that's what they got. So, congratulations to the Miami Hurricanes, the number 10 team in the country. Y'all got that energy. Continuing on, we got Oregon versus, what's it? Oregon versus Oregon State. Yeah, Oregon versus Oregon State. Continuing on to the scores. Let's see. Oregon versus Oregon State, 49-14. Dan Lanning, he doing big things out in Oregon. You got Dylan Gabriel, 291 yards passing, 64 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns. Jordan James and Noah Whittington both got receiving touchdowns as well. Tess Johnson, okay, he didn't get no touchdown, but he did ball out today. 7 receptions for 110 yards. So he's handling his business. Jalen Moore and Trayshawn Johnson both got receiving touchdowns as well. So they didn't get the yards, but they did get the touchdowns to account for the score of 49. 546 yards of offense for Oregon and Oregon State. And Oregon, y'all got that energy. Oregon State, Javonte McCoy, 172 yards passing. Anthony Hankerson, 1 carry, 57 yards, 2 touchdowns. So Oregon, congratulations to you guys. Y'all got that energy. Now, Tennessee put up some numbers. Now, let me tell y'all something. I feel like this right here. Tennessee, now my stream may be going out. It may time out on me. If it times out on me, I'm looking at, okay, all right, it's back. It's good now. If my stream times out on me, just hold tight. I'm going to come back. So my bandwidth is doing good right now. So, Tennessee, let me tell y'all something about Tennessee. I feel like with Tennessee is the dark horse of college football. Everybody's talking about Alabama, talking about Texas, they're talking about Georgia, Ohio State. They're making some noise with USC. Tennessee been blowing everybody out, blowing them, going right past them. You pull your car on the freeway, or you walking down the street and car just whipping by you. That's how Tennessee been beating everybody. Tennessee been blowing by everybody. And they've been putting out the average of maybe 65 points a game. Tennessee been putting up some big numbers. They number 7 team in the country, but I think Tennessee is a dark horse in the college football top 25 teams. Tennessee, just in my opinion, Tennessee is a dark horse to me. I mean, of course, the SEC is crowded. Like I said, you got Georgia, you got Alabama, you got Texas, and then Mizzou is a dark horse too. I believe, and matter of fact, Mizzou is ranking higher than Tennessee. So Tennessee and Mizzou, them some little sneaky teams. You know what I'm saying? Georgia, Alabama, and Texas. If anything, we gonna have to watch out for them. We really gonna have to watch out for them. So yeah, not that they're the cream. Now they're the cream of the crop, but they're not the cream of the cream of the SEC. You got Georgia, Alabama, Texas, which is the cream of the SEC. So we really gonna have to watch our backs. Travis Austin. I know Alabama your team, Georgia my team, and we got some teams out there. We got some people who are fans of Texas and everything. We got to watch out for Tennessee and Mizzou because they going to sneak up. That's one of them teams that's going to sneak up on you and beat you. And Oklahoma, too. We going to have to watch our back. So, yeah, I do believe in. So, we got to watch our back for them guys. But Tennessee, 71. Kent State, 0. 0. Now, get this right here. I got this dude's name, Nika Amalayeva. Amalayeva. His name is one of them. Hey, I'm not good with these names. I mean, some names I'll be butchering. But get this right here. Oh boy, he got 173 yards passing, right? Get this right here. Hold on. This dude is Nico Amalayeva, right? I think I said it right that time. Nico Amalayeva, 170 yards passing, right? 1 touchdown. Gaston Moore, 94 yards, 2 touchdowns. Okay. Deshaun Bishop, 7 carries, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns. Now, they're running back from Tennessee, Dylan Simpson. That dude is a him. 13 carries, 181 yards, 4 touchdowns. Hey, Dylan Simpson, hey, we gonna have to watch out for that dude. Look, college football, period. And no matter who they play, okay, they gonna have to watch out for them. Chris Mazzell II, Mike Matthews, and Miles Kitselman all receiving 1 touchdown. Tennessee, 740 yards of offense, and they won by 71-0. Now, Mizzou, now remember the other team I tell you about? Mizzou, Tennessee, number 7, Mizzou, number 6, they beat Boston College. We're going to have to watch out, college football, period, and the SEC in particular, and I would say college football altogether, we're going to have to watch out for Tennessee and Mizzou, okay? Tennessee and Mizzou. Those, I feel like Tennessee and Mizzou are relatively the dark horses of the, they are the dark horse teams of the SEC. We really gonna have to watch our back for those guys because they, believe it or not, they start off at like number 15, number 13, number 14. Now they're in the top 10. And this is what's crazy. This is what's so scary about the SEC. You got Georgia, Texas, Alabama, Mizzou, Tennessee. Georgia, Texas, Alabama, Mizzou, Tennessee. Oh, Ole Miss. I forgot. Ole Miss, yeah. I forgot. Out the top 10 teams in the country right now, 6 of those teams in the top 10 are the SEC. Now, I forgot about Ole Miss. And Ole Miss been balling crazy too. So we really gonna have to, hey, listen, college football, look, listen, the college football playoffs is about to be crazy. It's about to be sick. And what I believe, and I think 4 teams for sure could possibly make it to the college football playoffs out the SEC. That's just my opinion. But I'll get to that part later. I'm gonna go ahead and get back into the scores. Congratulations to Tennessee. Y'all got that energy. 71-0. Blue past Kent State. You know, nice outing for the Tennessee Volunteers. Nico Amalayeva. I think it's how you say his name. Yeah, that's a good job, man. Good job, Tennessee. So back to the scores. We are going to, Mizzou. Mizzou beating Boston College 27-21. Mizzou, they held on by a touch. Well, and look, the margin of victory was a little higher than it was with Georgia, because I'm gonna get to Georgia in a minute. I'm gonna give y'all some business. Even though y'all won, y'all ain't got no energy, but I'm gonna get, you won, but I'm gonna give y'all some business in a minute. I'm gonna get back to these scores though. Mizzou 27, Boston College 21. Thomas Castellanos from Boston College, 249 yards passing, 2 TDs, 3 interceptions. They turned the ball over 3 times against Mizzou, so their defense really did show up. Reed Harris, Kamari Morals, and Jerron Brantley all got a touchdown reception for Boston College. Now, Mizzou, Brady Cook, 264 yards passing, 6 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. Luther Burton III, 117 yards, 1 touchdown. Congratulations to Mizzou, the number 6 team in the country. Again, Mizzou, y'all got that energy, okay? Now, the Ole Miss 40, Wake Forest 6. Now, Ole Miss, Jackson Dart down there with Lane Kiffin, yeah, Ole Miss, they been slinging that, they been slinging that thing down there, Ole Miss, boy. Hey, I'm telling you, the SEC, woo, it's crazy in the SEC. Ole Miss 40, Wake Forest 6. Jackson Dart, 377 yards passing, 36 rushing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdowns, and 1 interception. Henry Parrish Jr., 23 carries, 148 yards, 2 touchdowns. Trey Harris, 11 receptions, 127 yards, but he didn't get any touchdowns. It don't matter. He stretched out the defense, opened up the field enough for Ole Miss to score all them yards. Ole Miss defense, they got 4 sack lunches today, 4 sacks on a Wake Forest quarterback, 650 yards of offense. Now, Wake Forest, Hank Bachmeier, 239 yards passing, Michael Kern, 1 yard passing, and 1 interceptions. So, congratulations to the number 5 Ole Miss Rebels. And y'all got that energy. My stream, hold tight. My stream, I see my bandwidth is going red. Hopefully my stream will pick back up. If it goes out, I'm gonna come back, y'all. So, there it is. I ain't gotta go out again. Thank God. Whew. I don't know, for some reason it kind of catches up or whatever. Now, Alabama, Wisconsin, Big Noon was up in Wisconsin. Alabama taking care of business as usual. Congratulations to Travis Austin and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll Tide. They beat Wisconsin 42 to 10. Tyler Van Dyke got hurt on the first possession of the game. So he went out. I think it kind of killed the morale, but I don't think it really helped anyway. Jalen Monroe, let me go back to my scores real quick. Jalen Monroe, Jalen Monroe was being Jalen Monroe, you know what I'm saying? So congratulations, Jalen Monroe. His victory. I'm gonna go over his stats in a minute and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna go over his stats in a minute. And Jalen Monroe, 196 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 75 yards rushing, and 2 rushing touchdowns as well. Jalen Monroe put up them numbers. He came in like game busters. Jam Miller, 71 yards, 1 touchdown. 71 yards, 1 touchdown. And Alabama put up a whole bunch of points today on Wisconsin. Alabama pretty much ran the game. It's pretty much the Alabama show. Ryan Williams, they stand out. I think it's now a freshman or a junior, but Ryan Williams, Jeremy Brown, Josh Kuvas all had 1 touchdown reception from Jalen Monroe. 406 yards of offense for Jalen Monroe. Like I said again, Tyler Van Dyke injured right knee on the first drive of the game. In comes Braden Locke, 125 yards passing, 1 touchdown. It's the only time they scored today. Will Pauling got 100. Oh yeah. Yep, I'm back. All right. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Like I said, I'm back again. Here we go. Stream is, I don't know what it is tonight. Hopefully the stream don't go out on me. But I'm going to go ahead and continue with the scores and everything in that nature. My stream is back up now. Now, UTSA 7, Texas 56. Arch Manning showing out again. Quentin Ewers left the game. He had a abdominal strain. In comes Arch Manning, and he showed out. Quentin Ewers, he left the game with abdominal strain. Arch Manning, 220 yards passing, 4 touchdowns. He had 4 touchdowns. Congratulations to the Texas Longhorns. They went on ahead and hooked on the UTSA team. Congratulations to Texas A&M. Arch Manning, get this, y'all, 230 yards passing, 5 touchdowns, 4 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. Quentin Ewers, 185 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. Ryan Wingo, 3 receptions, 127 yards, 1 touchdown. You had Isaiah Bunn, 5 receptions, 103 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jonte Cook, 2 touchdowns. Ethan Burke with a pick 6. Texas, 614 yards of offense. Man, that came through the day. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Well, I'm going to say that commentary later. Now, I'm about to get to this Georgia game. These man, Georgia, they got a problem. They beat Kentucky. Georgia barely won. Georgia actually lost, believe it or not. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Georgia. Georgia 13, Kentucky 12. Only 1 touchdown. That was by Branson Robinson. Okay, Georgia, they got some serious trouble. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna read the stats. Carson Beck, you was a wreck tonight, bruh. It was like 160 yards passing. Trevor Etienne, 19 carries, 79 yards rushing. Branson Robinson, 1 touchdown. Kentucky, they did not score at all, but that defense Georgia had, they held them to 4 field goals. Brock Vandagriff, which is a former Georgia quarterback, transferred to Kentucky. He got 0 touchdowns. But I'm going to say this right here. Kirby Smart, you coach like Kirby Dumb. Mike Bobo is like Mike Dodo Bobo, like a dodo bird. I don't know what y'all doing at that coaching staff, okay? That offensive line, they pushed y'all around. If y'all had a girlfriend, they'd have took y'all girlfriend the way they push y'all around. Y'all got pushed over. Y'all got bullied tonight. Look. Carson Beck is Carson Wreck. Okay? Kirby Dumb or Herbie Kirby, because your coaching, yeah, even though you're passionate, you're a good coach, your coach is like a Herbie Kirby, like a trash can. Your coaching was trash, bruh. And Mike Bobo, Mike Dodo, what kind of, oh yeah, I forgot. You Mike Dodo. Mike Bobo, I forgot how bad you was as a Georgia quarterback. Hey, well, the offensive coordinator is about the same as your quarterback play. Anyway, I digress. But Carson Beck, well, he made some good throws and everything, but he did overthrow a lot of receivers. I cannot believe y'all sit up there and let Kentucky push y'all around like that. The good thing is, y'all won the game. And the great thing is, y'all got a week off before y'all play Travis Austin's Alabama Crimson Tide. Oh man, hey listen, y'all got 2 weeks to prepare for Alabama. And I can almost guarantee you, tonight, I promise you this right here, you will not be the number 1 team, just in my opinion. When the polls come out tomorrow, y'all ain't gonna be the number 1 team. I don't think you're gonna be the number 1 team if you ask me. I think Texas is gonna get that number 1 spot. Y'all gonna drop the number 2. Ohio State probably gonna drop the number. No, actually, damn. Well, Ohio State did not play today, but I really do believe that Georgia's gonna drop the number 2 and Texas, y'all gonna swap. Ohio State is probably gonna drop number 3. Alabama may stay at number 4. They may move up to number 3, and Ohio State may drop to number 4. They didn't play today, so we gonna see how this whole thing matches up. Ole Miss may stay at number 5. Ohio State did have a bye week, so this top 10, just in my opinion, it's definitely gonna be some shuffling around. Cause so when we wake up tomorrow or tomorrow morning, whatever time we wake up, it's gonna be some shuffling around with the top 10. Yes, Georgia, just in my opinion. And and me and a lot of colleagues of mine, we had discussions about this. Georgia, y'all ain't gonna be the number 1 team. I don't think y'all gonna be the number 1 team. You still gonna be there, but you won't be the number 1 team. I think Texas is gonna be that number 1 team in the country tomorrow. I think Alabama may move up to number 3. Ohio State may drop to number 3. Oh no, maybe number 4. I don't see how that ranking's gonna happen, even though Ohio State didn't play. But I'll say those top 2 teams, Georgia and Texas, I have a feeling that they're gonna swap places. And then Georgia has a bye week. I don't know if Alabama has a bye week or not. Travis Austin, let me know if Alabama got a bye week. But 2 weeks from now we're gonna get into the meat of the standings. We're gonna get to the meat of everything. I think from next week, like I said once before, next week going forward, it's on and popping, y'all. Oh, listen. It's time to separate the men from the boys. It's time to separate the good teams from the bad teams. It's time to play. Look, at this particular point in time, I think after next week, start next week. After this week or start next weekend, I have a strong feeling and believe everybody gonna have to start positioning themselves now. Now we about to get into the meat of everything. So I think with the SEC, I think it's time to, in the SEC, I think the parts of separation are beginning to happen. Again, once again, like I said, you got Georgia, Texas, in no particular order. I'm just gonna name them all. You got Georgia, Texas, Alabama, Ole Miss, Missouri, Mizzou, and Tennessee. Out of the top 10 teams, you got 6 of those teams in the SEC. Hold on. I'm not done. You still got LSU, which is number 16. This is number 17. Matter of fact, let me look at my notes real quick. Matter of fact, let me go over here. This is a better way to look at it. Let me look at this right here. Hold on for a second. Let me get right there real quick. Let's see here. All right, so I went through all that right there. All right. Now we got Miami. Okay. Oh, I forgot Oklahoma, LSU. You got Oklahoma, you got LSU. And I think out of the top 25, that's all you got for the teams that are, I think out of the top 25, that's all you got for, you got 7 teams in the top 25 in the SEC, but 6 of those teams are in the top 10. So now Texas, they gotta play Alabama. I don't know what Texas' schedule is. I know they gotta play Oklahoma. So they might be separated game. There's gonna be separation in that game as well. Texas is gonna either stay up or they're gonna drop a couple spots depending on how that game goes out. Alabama, they gotta play LSU. Okay. Georgia, we gotta play Alabama and Texas. Man, that's gonna be some sick stuff there. Again, like I said, just in my opinion, I don't think any team in the top 25 possibly will go undefeated. That's just my opinion. It may happen. I mean, Miami, because, remember, Miami still got to play Clemson. And Clemson ain't no slouch. So, in Miami, they really have to play Clemson. And Clemson, they started out bad, but I think with Miami, Clemson's they probably gonna run Miami up the, well, they're not gonna run them up the middle, but they're gonna run on them though. They gonna run a number on Miami. So Miami, they still got some they still got stuff to get through. Okay, they play Florida, and they're gonna in Florida. Oh, speaking of Florida, let me get on Florida real quick. Shout out to Florida too. Florida and Florida State, 0-3. Oh, them programs are shooting bad right now. I mean, 2 historical blue blood programs. They shooting bad right now. Miami is pretty much running Florida right now. USC, South Florida. I think Miami is really all of Florida football right now. Miami is really the only team in the ACC who has a, well, I would say Clemson, but I know Miami for sure really has a legitimate shot at making the college football playoffs. So I'm gonna give the ACC that one. Now, out of the Big Ten, Michigan, we have to see about that one. Ohio State, I know they're gonna make it. USC, they may make it because USC, they still got it's still a lot of football left to be played. I think Ohio State and USC, and Penn State too. I forgot about Penn State. Ohio State and USC, Ohio State, USC, Penn State. Now, now those are just the teams right there, right? The Big 12, I can see maybe one team out of that one. Now the SEC, this is just my opinion. I think the SEC will probably have 5 teams. I know 4 for sure. I know they may have 5 teams. I can see 5 teams from the SEC. Alabama, Georgia, Texas. Just in my opinion, that's just a given. The AGT, Alabama, Georgia, Texas. Maybe now between Tennessee, between Tennessee, Ole Miss, one of those teams be like the core 4 teams that will probably go, and that is going to go to the college football playoffs. Just in my opinion, I think that I think Mizzou. Well, I think 3 of those teams will get first round byes. AGT, Alabama, Georgia, Texas, probably will get first round byes. Given. Then Ohio State. Again, I'm on to prematurely speaking this. I'm gonna come back later on once the season progresses. Once these games are being played, then Hey, I may coming back. I'll probably come back and remodify and re-commentate on what's going on right now. But at the same time, I think that things will be relatively beginning to shape up starting next week. Like I said, I think Tennessee plays Oklahoma. That's going to be a good game. And that's where they're going to begin. In 2 weeks, we got Georgia and Alabama. That's going to be, and Georgia, they got to go to Tuscaloosa and play that game. That's going to be, I think this is going to be one for the ages. Yeah, that's relatively going to be one for the ages. Georgia playing Alabama. Yeah, just in my opinion, I think Georgia and Alabama, it's going to be one for the ages. It's 12 for the four. Yeah, that's gonna be a game for the ages in 2 weeks. And like I said, you know, I think the polls are coming out tomorrow, tomorrow is today now. It's a quarter to one. Are gonna come out. When they come out tomorrow, I expect Georgia to drop one spot because of their performance in the Kentucky game. It wasn't convincing. It was a nail biter. You had to watch it till the end. Dumb play calling, stupid game planning, trash can coaching, and just in my opinion. And like I said, that game, the polls are gonna come out differently tomorrow. Congratulations to your team for winning. If they won, your respective team won. Respective teams have won. Y'all got that energy. To your teams that won, and for your teams that lost, no sorrow for your tomorrow. You know how it goes. You got the business. But that's my show for the night, folks. I'll be back tomorrow, or later on today, rather. I'll be doing pro football, the NFL, and my birthday is Monday. I'm gonna do the Falcons game on Monday. So yeah, it's gonna be I'm gonna do a Falcons game on Monday. I'm doing Monday night stream too. My birthday is Monday, so I'll be doing a stream on Monday and tomorrow. So it's gonna be a 3-day stream. So I'll be streaming for 3 days, and everything. So take care of yourselves. Congratulations on your teams. Hopefully your teams will win tomorrow, and everything. My team plays on Monday. My team is the Falcons, but hey, the Falcons, right? But yeah, congratulations to you guys. I'll give you guys later. Y'all take care.